Well, joining me right now is Dr. Elizabeth Vickridge, who is a veterinarian and owner of the Rabbit Shop and Medical Centre. Good afternoon to you, Elizabeth.
Hi, Jenny. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, it's a great pleasure. You talk about fluffy pocket pets. You've got us every time. Do you specialise in these types of pets, do you, at your clinic?
We see lots of rabbits. That's the majority of what we see, and they are gorgeous. Lots of house rabbits.
Yeah.
We have a lot of clients who have them inside, and that's, I guess, where a lot of people are going, not having them in the backyard and just in the hutch, but more aware that they are interactive pets that can be inside and wonderful pets.
That's interesting. Do you have to follow behind them with a little dustpan and brush or something? Or?
Some of them are really, really well trained.
Oh, you can train them?
Litter trained, absolutely. In the wild, they will have one mound that they put all their droppings on. So it's not beyond the realms of thinking that they can do that inside as well. It's when we get people who say, they're inside and outside pets. Yeah. That makes it more difficult.
Oh, okay. So it's better to have one or the other, but preferably indoors.
I would say indoors. As you know, we have myxomatosis, and that season will be coming up shortly. Oh. And just as a hot off the press, it seems that calicivirus, the other one that we've been vaccinating against for years, there's a new Asian strain that's just been diagnosed over in New South Wales that we don't have a vaccination for. So maybe our rabbits should be kept inside.
So how would they be subjected to it if it's in a suburban backyard though?
So if they're not behind fly wire, it's mosquitoes and flying, biting insects that can carry it. Same with myxomatosis.
Fair enough. That makes sense. Actually, I thought it had been wiped out, myxomatosis. Obviously not.
No, we have a season from November through till about March, and you'll know it'll start coming up with having wet rains from the south, and then we tend to have mosquitoes carrying it, and bang on November usually we start seeing it in the southern suburbs, actually, more so than the northern suburbs.
That is interesting. And you also have guinea pigs. You specialise in little fluffy guinea pigs. They've always been a popular pet, haven't they?
They are gorgeous. We've just had several in today, and they squeak as soon as you open the fridge, and they want to be fed, and they're gorgeous little pets.
Yeah, just with the rabbits, as far as a pet goes, I mean, I remember as a child growing up, a lot of people did have rabbits as pets. I've not seen it as much these days, but obviously they're still extremely popular. But what is so endearing about, except for apart from their beautiful little fluffy face, what's so endearing about a rabbit and a guinea pig?
Well, rabbits especially, they are very interactive, and especially if they live inside, you see a whole different nature to them, that they're very stubborn. They take over the house, and they'll chin everything. So they've got scent glands on their chin, and they'll rub all over you, and they'll come.
What have they got on their chin, sorry?
Scent glands, so that they will scent mark you. You're mine, they'll say. And they do that to all their furniture, and they get very grumpy when you move things out the way. Anything that you change in their house, they'll certainly let you know about it.
What do they like? What do they have, toys they like to play? Because they don't sort of move around a lot, do they? They just shuffle.
They do. No, they do. Have you heard binkies?
No.
Binkies is the term where the joy of spring, they run around and jump up and kick their back legs out.
Oh, I've not seen them do that.
Yes, it's beautiful to watch. So they're very healthy and fit, and they're also very happy when they're doing that. So they can do that inside.
So what do they like? Do they have favourite toys or a sleeping spot or anything like that?
They do usually like to have one spot that they'll sleep in, and toy-wise, they'll even use those cat balls that you can fill with food to chase around.
Yeah.
They'll chase around toys with little bells
in it. Yeah.
They mainly like chewing on things, so I think that's the other thing that house rabbits we have to be aware of. They will chew anything, and that includes those really fine electrical wires.
Oh dear! So it has to be rabbit proofed.
Absolutely. There's a whole couple of websites on rabbit proofing your house. So
I reckon that'd be a beautiful little pet for a young child particularly. They're not going to be jumping all over them and pushing them over and that sort of thing. It'd be gorgeous. What's the lifespan of them?
The oldest that we have and still see at the practice is 14.
Oh,
and
really?
he does not look like a geriatric boy. But most of them 8 to 10 years of age.
That's a long time. I had no idea about that either. There's a lot we don't know about them.
No, there's a lot of information around. And, of course, this week is Pet Rabbit Awareness Week, which is why we're talking today.
Well, that's right, because you're having an open day on the 6th of September, which is this coming Saturday.
We are looking forward to seeing lots of people bringing down their rabbits. If we haven't seen them before, we are most interested in handing out lots of information about care, as we've been discussing now, and also about the correct way to feed them, look after them, and vaccinate and de-sex them, of course.
Oh, you're doing all that as well. Well, they do breed well, don't they?
Well, yes, and that's the other part of this Pet Rabbit Awareness Week, is there's around 250 rabbits in foster care or in rescue groups.
Yeah.
So I think most important for this week is to really hit home that these rabbits do need to be de-sexed because they breed like rabbits.
We know that.
And unfortunately, people who don't have the right information suddenly become overwhelmed.
The other thing too is, it would be an idea for someone to come down if they're thinking of getting a rabbit as a pet for their children.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you've hit the nail on the head. We think the best thing is to get all your information up front, make sure that you're fully aware of what's going on and what's required for having a rabbit, and then you can make the right choice.
So guinea pigs, just quickly, tell us a wee bit about them as a pet. What are their endearing features?
They have lots of noises. We rarely hear rabbits making a noise, but guinea pigs have lots of different noises.
Give me a guinea pig noise, Elizabeth.
Oh, I'm sitting in my office next to Ziggy. Should I ask Ziggy, my pet guinea pig next door to me, to give you a little bit of a noise?
I bet they won't on cue. But what sort of a noise do they make?
Squeaking noises and purring noises,
really?
And sometimes grunting noises.
Are they messages that they're giving?
They all have a meaning to them, and if you own a guinea pig, you'll quickly understand.
Really? What's the grumpy noise they make?
The grumpy noise it's a grunting type of noise, and it tells everyone that they're not very happy with something.
Or they're hungry or whatever.
No, hungry noises are squeak, 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 squeak.
Oh, so you are doing it very well, Elizabeth.
I think I get to hear it every day.
So, I mean, so many children growing up have great times with having a guinea pig as a pet as well. So they're sort of a similar pet, aren't they, in nature, really?
They are.
Gentle?
They are. They're more a herd animal, so that means that they're usually best not to be on their own. They're best to be in twos or threes, and that seems to be they get on much better. It's a matriarchal society, so the girls are certainly...
And they need to be caged, don't they, outside? Or not?
Guinea pigs, we do have indoor guinea pigs as well. Outdoor guinea pigs are fine. We've just got to watch the heat here in Western Australia.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's for all pets really in summer, isn't it?
Exactly, but we still have the problem of people having them under metal cages. And
I know what you mean.
Stroke.
So really, for people to turn up on the day, just tell us what time and whereabouts.
We're starting at 12:30 to 3 o'clock on Saturday, and the address is Unit 10, Number 20, Shields Crescent in Burragoon.
Yeah.
We have lots of information available, lots of stands. We have giant rabbit breeders coming.
Oh, terrific.
We have photographers, and we also have nail art. We have a delightful young lady who's going to paint rabbits on your nails.
Oh, fingernails, you mean? Oh, that's the love of little rabbits, isn't it? Beautiful. So how many varieties are there for pets?
How many varieties
of rabbit? Of rabbit, yeah.
There would be at least 10. The main ones that we see are mini lots, so they're the very cute ones, and they have one of the best temperaments.
And what colour are they? Are they particular?
They can be lots of different colours. They can be from all the range from white through to black, and browns and chocolates in between, and also spotted colours. And then we have the giants, as we mentioned, and the Netherland dwarfs, which are the really tiny ones.
Oh, they're so beautiful.
They are much better for older people, though children find them a little bit too jumpy.
Oh, too big,
and so if we are going to get a pet rabbit, the mini lots, dwarf lots, or the giants are the cuddly.
Yeah. Well, this is an ideal, situation on Saturday to call down and have a chat with people like yourself, experts, find out what the sort of food that they would require, whether it suits your family life, and if one of these pets would be just great for you. So, look, thank you very much indeed. We've got all that information here if people didn't get to write that down. It's this coming Saturday, and it's Shields Crescent, Shields.
That's correct.
That's it? Excellent.
Wonderful. Thank you.
And good luck. Thanks, Elizabeth.
Okay.
Thank you. Dr. Elizabeth Vickridge joining us there.